I don't wanna say anything, cause if I do I might say the wrong words. Oh no. So I'll keep my mouth shut and not listen. Afraid I lose you if I didn't. Till we find what we're missing and compromise. So I'll keep my shoes on and not leaving. We're on thin ice, winter season. Can't we find a single reason not to say goodbye? Oh, if I said what's on my mind, would you stay with me tonight? If I said what's on my mind, would that make you run and hide? Run and hide. Run and hide. If I said what's on my mind, would that make you run and hide? Would that make you run and hide? Run and hide. Run and hide. Oh, would that make you run and hide? Don't know what to do anymore. I'm mad at options, nothing's working. I'm mad at service. Come help me now, I'm fucking nervous. I'm trying but can't scratch the surface. So I'll keep my mouth shut and not listen. Afraid I lose you if I didn't. Till we find what we're missing and compromise. So I'll keep my shoes on and not leaving. We're on thin ice, winter season. Can't we find a single reason not to say goodbye?
Hello. Welcome, everyone. Hope everybody is well and okay. Some breaking news has just landed. Sheikh Jassim has made an 11th hour offer. I said this a couple of streams ago. Well, not even a couple of streams. I think it was 2 streams ago. I said that this is a ploy to make the Glazers make Sheikh Jassim bid more. This is a ploy. There is, how else can I say this? How weird is it that Sheikh Jassim comes in the talk and Sir Jim Ratcliffe goes all quiet? Sir Jim Ratcliffe doesn't look like he's gonna bid. He's all silent. All of a sudden he comes and drops a bid. Apparently he thinks the Glazers are good people. Apparently he thinks the Glazers are, nice businessmen. He's had a chat with them. He's had a conversation with them. And then all of a sudden he puts a bid in. And ever since then, it's just not felt right. And let's be honest, Sir Jim Ratcliffe does not have ample amount of money to buy Manchester United. He doesn't. He never has. And I don't think he ever will. To take full ownership of Manchester United, at some point, you're going to have to pay the Glazers out. And I don't think he's got that money. In 2 or 3 years' time, I don't think he'll have that money. Look, if Ineos makes 65 billion a year, why doesn't he buy Manchester United outright? I want answers. I want comments. I want answers. I want comments. If Ineos turns over 60 plus billion a year, then why can't Sir Jim Ratcliffe offer to buy Manchester United in full? Make it make sense. Something isn't right. It just doesn't add up. Doesn't add up. I think he has played a game. I think he never had the money. I think he's just bluffed his way. And the Glazers have used this to start a bidding war. And the Glazers are going to get their way. And Sheikh Jassim, rightly, as he wants to, has put a final offer in. £5.6 billion. Take it or leave it. Sheikh Jassim never had the money. Sheikh Jassim, sorry, I apologize. Sir Jim Ratcliffe never had the money. Sir Jim Ratcliffe was never serious about buying this club. He's done his part. He's made the Sheikh up his bid. And it's been gone back and forth. They extended the deadline and etc. etc. And now it's the take it or leave it. Now is the final offer. Sheikh Jassim has put his cards on the table. You make what you want of it. You take what you want of it. You take it and you go. That's it. That is it. And if the Glazers really are the smartest people that in the business world people think they are, well, actually, they are smart because they bought the club on leverage and now they're going to be billionaires. But if that's the case, then they take that offer. If that is the case, they take the full sale. 5.6 billion British pounds for Manchester United when the club is probably worth 3.5 billion. Someone is overpaying you by pretty much 2 billion. Someone is willing to pay you $2 billion. Sorry, pounds. Someone is willing to pay you 2 billion British pounds above asking, above valuation. 2 billion pounds above valuation. You take it. You absolutely take it. You don't want to spend money in Manchester United. You don't want to make Manchester United a proper big organization. You neglect Manchester United. You don't care enough about Manchester United. Someone is willing to pay 2 billion pounds for your inconvenience. You take it and you walk. You walk. I don't understand on what planet they will not take this offer. It will not make sense. It doesn't add up. Sheikh Jassim's offer is the biggest offer that you could have asked for a football club. Absolutely. Everybody should push. Someone says siblings will be pushing to take the offer. Everybody should push. They should. There's no... Sir Jim Ratcliffe lovers now, you lot need to hold it. Really and truly, you don't need to hold it. The guy ain't got the money. Doesn't. He doesn't. He can't buy Manchester United in full. He never has been in conversation to buy Manchester United in full. Never. He never has been. So, sell the club. Avram and Joel, sell it and walk and give the club to someone who cares enough to do something better with the organization. Because Sir Jim Ratcliffe does not have the money for a new stadium. He does not have the money to help with our infrastructure. He does not have the money for transfer window. He ain't got it. It doesn't matter how else you put it. It doesn't matter how much Ineos makes. Because if he had it, he would go toe-to-toe with the Sheikhs. He don't want to go toe-to-toe with the Sheikhs. He doesn't. This was all a game. I said it from the start. It was a game. It was all a game. I called it out 2 streams ago that this is a ploy to make the Sheikh pay more. And there you go, ladies and gentlemen. It came true. 2 streams ago wasn't 2 weeks. It wasn't 2 days ago. It was like a week and a half, 2 weeks ago I said this. A week and a half, 2 weeks ago I said this. Put some respect on my name. Put some respect on my name. Big up to Yuma in the chat. Make sure you like the stream if you haven't already, people. If you enjoy the streams. Money talks, says Yuma. Muhammad says, we get in Arab money. If Jim Ratcliffe bid to keep Joel and Avram was appealing, when Sheikh's last bid wasn't satisfactory, satisfactory enough, why didn't they give it to Jim Ratcliffe and he increased his bid now? This is what I mean. This is exactly what I mean. If, right, if you want to stay in the club, if you don't want to stay in the club, why are you allowing more offers? Why? Listen, this is common knowledge. Like, do we not understand? I must be I must be speaking gibberish. You want to stay as a part shareholder of the club. So any full sale inquiries, I'm not going to listen to them. Don't care. I don't care. I want to stay in the club. So Jim Ratcliffe is the guy I'm going to pick. So why haven't they picked him yet? Why haven't they picked him yet? Tell me if I am chatting shit. Because I'm not. If you want to stay shareholder, why are you selling this product to me for full? You want to keep part ownership. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. Oh my God. They want to sell the club fully. They are going to sell the club fully. I highly believe so. And they are going to sell it to Sheikh Jassim. Sir Jim Ratcliffe lovers, hold it. That's all I can say. Sir Jim Ratcliffe lovers, we don't want blood money. We don't want this. We don't want that. Oh, keep them Qataris far away. Man, shut up, man. Shut up. Just shut up. We can barely play. We can barely get the roof fixed. Barely. And a guy with 300 plus billion is wanting to buy your club. We can barely get the roof fixed. We don't have a screen. The women and the youth team play in a rented leisure center. And you guys want Jim Ratcliffe. If Jim Ratcliffe is such a good owner, his Swiss team won't be getting relegated. If Jim Ratcliffe is such a good owner, his French team will be in Europe, competing for European competitions. He ain't done nothing in the world of football, and it is factual. Why is it one rule for Sheikhs and one rule for Jim? Oh, the Sheikhs ain't won Champions League with PSG. Where Sir Jim ain't won League One with OGC Nice. So stop the cap. Stop the hypocrisy. Behave yourselves, Sir Jim Ratcliffe lovers. Behave yourself. A bunch of sheep. He ain't done nothing with OGC Nice. He ain't done nothing with his Swiss team, FC Lorient or something. Lorient, I can't even pronounce the name. What is the Swiss team? FC, sorry, not Lorient, FC Lucerne Sport. He ain't done nothing with FC Lucerne Sport. Nothing. He barely spent 100 million to buy OGC Nice. Barely. Barely. He ain't got the money. And he wants to loan money to buy or fix up Manchester. He wants to loan money. He wants to go back down the credit line. But the credit is on his name. Like we're stupid. Like we're idiots. If he knew what Manchester United fans want, he would have acted accordingly. He would have done what needs doing, is put up money. He tried to buy Chelsea. He's been trying to buy a Premier League club. That's what he's been trying to do. Buy a Premier League club. That's what he's been trying. If Manchester United fails, he's going to try and buy a different Premier League club. That's the simple thing. He's either going to try and buy Manchester United or a different club. It's as simple as that. And congratulations to the Glazers for playing this fantastic game. And now they have made Sheikh Jassim pay £5.6 billion for the club. So well done. Well done to them. Let Sir Jim and Glazers go and buy Liverpool. Serious. Let me go through some of the comments. Big up to everyone in the chat. Big up Dean. Dean says, where is Jimmy going to find money to spend on the club? Get the fuck out of here. Dean also says, if Jimmy cared about United as he claims to, he would step aside and let Qatar take over. No, Dean. I'm sorry, but if Jim Radcliffe cared enough, he would put up the money to buy the club in full. Buy the club in full. I thought your company makes 65 billion turnover a year. Ain't that how much your Ineos makes a year? Roughly 60 billion, 50 billion plus. Your business makes a shit ton of money. You're worth about 15 billion on paper. So off the paper, you're probably worth about 20 billion. Off the books. 20, 25 billion, whatever. You got the money to buy Manchester United 6 billion. You do. But you don't want to. Because aftermath of it, to run the biggest club in the world, you don't have the facilities and capacity. You don't. In my humble opinion, Sir Jim Ratcliffe wants to buy this as a status symbol. Look at me, rags to riches. I am now the owner of the biggest club in the world. That's what he wants to do, I feel like. Honestly, that's what I feel like. I think he wants to do it as a status symbol. Jim Ratcliffe, from council estates to billionaire, I have now bought my childhood football team, Manchester United, the biggest club in the world. Look at me, everyone. I've done it. That's what he wants to do. I swear, that's what it comes across like. Because all he does is just this. When he comes to Old Trafford, in front of the cameras, give us a wave, Jim. Give us a wave. That's all he does. He ain't made no business moves in football. He is a fantastically successful and well-established businessman outside of football. Congratulations and kudos to him for that. Well done, Sir Jim Ratcliffe, for having a very successful, tremendously successful business career outside of football. But in the world of football, you have achieved nothing. Zilch. I don't think you even have a trophy. Does he have any trophies? Does Sir Jim Ratcliffe have any trophies in football? I don't know. Serious, I don't know. But when it comes to talking about the Sheikh, they haven't won the Champions League with PSG. Sir Jim ain't even won any leagues, man. What are you talking about? He ain't won nothing. You lot, man. Sir Jim Ratcliffe lovers. Delusional. Chris says things really need to accelerate now. Well, for the sake of Ten Hag, they do. Not for the sake of us. For the sake of Ten Hag, who's the most important person in our lives. The gaffer of Manchester United. The one we back, we love. Eric Ten Hag needs this process to go through ASAP. He needs to know how much exactly he can spend and what areas he can prioritize. That's what he needs. And without this sale, we're not going to know this. We are not going to know this. We need this sale happening ASAP. Absolutely. We have only 3 Premier League games left. We have 4 fixtures before season ends. It's done. Season is over, finished. Managers right now are already recruiting new players, are already eyeing up new players, are already getting funds put together and allocated for players, already deciding who's going to leave. This is how football works. about between 6 to 4 games, 7 to 4 games left. Around that period, the gaffer's like, okay, I now know what I need. I've seen this season, you know, seen it off, done everything I need to do, got a final or whatever, got a couple big games, but I know what I need next season. And I need this much money. I want to buy him. I want to buy him. I want to buy this. I want to buy that. I want to get rid of him. I want to get rid of him. This is what I want to do. I can get rid of him, then I can buy him. I can buy him if I can get rid of him. This is what the gaffer is doing with his team. So he needs to know who he can ship off. There is FFP involved as well. There is financial fair play involved. So he needs to know exactly what his budget is, or else we will have another summer of Mr. Arnold and Mr. Murta drinking strawberry daiquiris in Barcelona or in some parts of Europe or some corner of the world. They will be drinking some sort of strawberry daiquiri. So please, let's get this deal across the line. Let's get this signed and sealed and delivered. Let's, for goodness sake, since Sir Alex Ferguson has left, let's do some good business. Let's move like a big club. Let's move militant. Let's move serious. Let's buy good players and pay good money. Not overpay. Let's not overpay like we did for Anthony. Let's not overpay like we did for Martinez. Let's do more deals like Malacia. Let's do good deals like Casemiro. Let's not have to let's not have to loan about Weghorst. Let's not have to loan on deadline day Sabitzer. Let's do some good business. We deserve it. You deserve it. You deserve your club to do some good fucking business. Why don't you? Why do you deserve Wout Weghorst? Tell me why. What have you done that you deserve Wout Weghorst? What have you done that you deserve Sabitzer? Let's do good business, man. Let's move correct. Let's move early. Let's move sharp. Let's move efficient, cost effective. When it's time for us to sell a player, let's sell him. Let's sell him. Why is it so hard for us to do good business? It's because of these freaking owners. So please make it quick. Let's make it quick. Let's make it swift. Let's make it effective. Let's have a good summer window and let's go and tackle next season. What happens next season, we will see. But let's work on our squad depth. Let's bring in some players who are less than 200 a week. Let's bring in some hungry players. Let's not just look at every player big name signing. Let's look at some hungry young talent. Let's make some risky business transfers that if it doesn't work, we can still get our money back. We can still get our money back. Let's do that. Let's fix our wage structure. Let's do that. Let's do some good business. That's all I'm saying. That is all I am saying. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. Do you guys agree with me, disagree with me? Anything you want to point out? Big up to everyone in the stream as well. If you're enjoying the stream so far, make sure to like. If you haven't subscribed, make sure you hit the subscribe button as well. But let me go through some of the comments as well. DB Cooper, big up. Hope you're well. Says, the question is, do the Glazers believe this is the most they can squeeze out of Qatar? If the answer is no, then let's sit back for a couple more weeks. Make sure if you have any questions, drop them in the comment section. I will try and read them out. I think this is the most Sheikh Jassim is going to bid. He's not an idiot. Sheikh Jassim is not an idiot. You know he can walk away from this deal. He could walk away. It's okay if he's failed to buy Manchester United. Big deal. Still got billions in the bank. Probably try and buy a different club. Don't matter. Newcastle owners tried to buy us. Didn't work. They moved on to Newcastle. Doesn't matter. Absolutely does not matter. I promise you. Tried to buy Manchester United, didn't work. Newcastle it is. You know what, Eddie? Here you go. Couple of change, make some good business, buy some good players. Let's go get Champions League football. Let's come third in the Premier League. Let's go to the Carabao Cup final. Well done. First season in. Let's get a new planning for a new stadium. Let's get a new planning for a new facility. Let's look at the second season. We should look to buy some good players, some better players, upgrade on some players, upgrade on some facilities. Good stuff. Proof is in the pudding, guys. Proof is in the pudding. That's how Newcastle owners are moving, no? But they're not stupid. They went to buy Manchester United and they knew it was overpriced. So they said, no, it's okay. It's okay. Everton is for sale, no? If I'm not mistaken. Listen, Premier League clubs are always for sale. Anybody want to? I'm sure Leicester would entertain someone. Name me some clubs that are up for sale in the Premier League. I'm sure Everton's for sale. I'm sure. There's other clubs to buy. Liverpool. Let's go buy Liverpool. Fuck it. It's football. Don't matter. Manchester United is not the only club. Let's go buy Liverpool. Let's go pump money in Liverpool. Let's go get freaking some midfielders. Let's go buy Spurs. Let's go buy some other team. Ain't no problem. If you got money, when you have money, there's always a choice. An abundance of choice. Abundance of choice. FSG and selling, they just want investment. Same with Leicester. Do you know FSG owners and Leicester owners? Because last time I checked, the Glazers don't want to sell, but they're still entertaining all of this BS. Everybody has a price. Everybody. And I promise you, if the Glazers don't sell to Sheikh Jassim, he'll just attack another Premier League club and try and buy it. There's many Premier League clubs. There's newly promoted Premier League clubs. There's plenty. Plenty of things he could do. He could go and buy a champ team and get them promoted. It don't faze him. Sir Jim Radcliffe bought OGC Nice for 88 million, something like that. Less than 100 million. He bought Sancho. Anthony cost more than OG Nice. Anthony cost more than OGC Nice. And you want this guy to buy Man United? Anthony Santos costs more than what Sir Jim Ratcliffe paid for OG Nice. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. I think Sir Jim Ratcliffe spent 100 million in the transfer window or something like that. In a few transfer windows or whatever. I don't know. Big up Liam as well. Hope you're well. DB Cooper says, as a cycling fan, I can say Sir Jim cycling team is quite good, but this is a whole different ball game with the way more green involved. Okay. Radcliffe, look at me. Us, nah. We're watching Faz on YouTube instead. Big up to Alien Tenno. Hayes FN says, apparently Sheikh Jassim's new bid is 5.6 billion plus 1 billion investment. Of course, minor. Light work. Absolute light work. 5.6 billion for the club, new stadium, new facilities, 1.5 billion. 1 billion is an estimate, by the way. You know, like when you're redeveloping a house, you estimate that you're going to spend 1 billion, but then there's other charges, there's extra charges that pop on, etc. You know, yada, 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 whatever. So 1 billion is probably going to turn into 1.5, 1.6. Minor. It's nothing for him. Light work. Peanuts. The man is worth over 300 billion. Bro, the man's got money to cover the whole of UK. It's nothing. Zilch. Let's put ownership matters to the side, ladies and gentlemen, and focus on the Fresh Prince of France being back into his best. My boy AM9 is here to stay. He's longing for nights under the lights. No, he's not. Marshall FC. Simple. He's not. He's getting sold. And I'm glad Martial is getting sold. Tony Martial's getting sold. Big up to everyone in the stream. Qatar all the way, says Ryan. Muhammad says, well said. Everything in life has a price. We knew since last season Glazers asking minimum price was $7 billion. Listen, do you know rich people can get a shopping mall to open after hours? Like, do you understand what money can do? I don't think you guys understand. You know, money can really make any decisions happen. Any. There is nothing money can do. There's cartels paying government officials. Like, bro, money can do everything. If Sheikh Jassim wants to buy another club, he'll go and buy another club. Ain't nobody stopping him. Everybody has a price. The Glazers want to sell. They just want the right money. That's all it is. That is all it is. Everything has a price, man. If someone is overpaying you by billions, what are you going to do? Say no, ha ha ha. You're not an idiot. Rich people are not idiot, man. Owners of football and clubs and etc. They're not idiots. Jim got one of his team relegated. Yeah, the Swiss team. The Swiss team got relegated. They used Sir Jim to get more out of Qatar. Facts. That's what I said 2 streams ago. If you were there, well done. You saw it. Pyramid Scheme says, big up fast. Tell these radsexuals Radcliffe is the name. Rat. He absolutely snaked us. He said he's going to do this, he's going to do that, yada, 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 all of this shit. And all of a sudden, he comes out and says, I want the Glazers to stay. I want us to get a loan. I want to take the debt on my head. All of this stuff. Nah, mate. Allow it. Absolutely allow it. What else? Let me go through some more comments. There's a lot of comments. Big up to everyone. ETH with good owners is a scary thought for our rival, says Nolan. Big up Nolan. Big up Ed, says Fazamiro. Welcome. What else? Junaid says, I don't know, to someone else. Pyramid Scheme says 1 billion is Jasim not trying to get shagged in the transfer market, like Todd, who pledged 2.5 billion. Todd, yeah, he mess up. Todd, yeah. Big up Todd, man like Todd. He literally did a FIFA. He literally started buying players like FIFA, bro. Chelsea are not cooking anything next season. I promise you. I'm telling you this. Chelsea are not cooking zilch. They're not even boiling rice next season. They're not. The team is in disarray. I swear Lukaku's got to come back to them. They had Aubameyang issue, striker issue, this issue, that issue. They have got absolutely no synchronization in that team. No synchronization. They just put a bunch of players in there hoping for the best. Absolutely hoping for the best. They just bought players to save the day. Come and save the day. There's no sync. No manager has built a team like in this season anyways. Nobody's got a chance to build a team. Tuchel's curse is real, man. Tuchel cursed this team off. They're not even in Europe. 600 million and you're not in Europe. Get up. Out of here, man. Ew. Imagine your team spending 600 million and not being in Europe. Like that's... Bro, that's like paying for OnlyFans and not seeing any nudes. Robbery. Absolute robbery. Make it make sense. You paid 600 million and you're not in Europe. Like paying for OnlyFans and not seeing titties. The fuck? Don't make sense. Nah, man. Anyways, moving on. Ed says, I beg to differ. Lord Sugar ran Spurs like an idiot. That's why there was always mid-table. If you still back Radcliffe after getting into bed with the Glazers, you don't really want the best for Man United. True, I agree. Nolan says Todd needs to restart his career mode save. I swear. I swear, Todd has absolutely shagged himself. Big up man like Bowley. But man's got no bowling skills. No skills. He's absolutely doing up FIFA, bro. Man gave Mudryk, Mudryk been professional 1 year. Bro, Mudryk been a professional player for 1 year. Mudryk doesn't even have that many matches. Mudryk has been a professional footballer for 1 year. If I'm not mistaken, someone correct me if I'm wrong. Am I right in the chat? Guys, am I right? I swear Mudryk been a pro baller for 1 year. Am I right? Bro. What? Are you serious? Legitly, are you serious? Bro, that's like going on a first date, yeah? But then, that's like going on a first date with someone you matched on Tinder and proposing to them. Like, what kind of shagging is this? It's like a one-night stand and now you're a baby daddy. What kind of shagging is this? Man's been a professional player 1 year and you gave him an 8-year deal for 100 million. What kind of shagging is this? Bro, imagine you go on a date, you match someone on Tinder or whatever, Muzmatch, I don't know, freaking Hinge, Grinder, whatever, bro. You match someone, you've gone on a date. Bro, I don't know. You've seen their Instagram, and on the first date, yeah, you're eating, and you've gone down on one knee, and you've gone like this. You've gone and opened the freaking ring. On the first date. Todd, what are you doing? I think that's the worst business deal I've ever seen, actually. Really thinking about it. That's the worst business deal ever. What kind of shit is this? Man just paid 11 million for João Felix for half a season. The guy literally paid 11 million, 10 million, or whatever it is for João Felix for half a season. What kind of shit is this? Like, when you go to a restaurant and you eat, but then you're full. So you pack your food and you take home. Todd Bowley will go to a restaurant, order food, and then go home and not even eat. Like, I don't understand. I don't understand. He literally go to a restaurant. What do you want? So I'll have the linguine with the sides, fries. Give me a Diet Coke. And he'll just go home. The food is not even here. He'll just go home. Like, I don't get it, bro. Todd Bowley is just crazy, bro. Todd is just crazy. I've seen bad business. I thought actually Woodward did bad. Ed Woodward would cook in Chelsea. Not in a, you know what I'm saying? Not in a shagging way. Ed Woodward would shag Todd Bowley. Ed Woodward and Todd Bowley, yeah, would be the prime time brazzers, bro. Prime time shagging, bro. Bang bros, bang bus, bang Premier League. Call it BPL. Not Barclays Premier League, bang Premier League. Ed Woodward and Todd Bowley would be bang Premier League, BPL, not Barclays Premier League. Shagging upon shagging upon shagging. Just shake everyone. Just shake everything. What kind of... Chelsea's just messed up, bro. Messed up. Absolutely messed up. Bro, what kind of... I don't know, bro. Todd Bowley is the type of guy to be a sugar daddy who's a daddy but doesn't want the sugar. Make it make sense. Anyways, moving on. Yusuf says, Faz, when do you think Jasim will get us, bro? I think Jasim will get the deal done soon. Now that the money's on the table, 5.6. Proof of fund is there. Everything is there. Make the deal happen, man. What's the delay? Don't delay. Accept today. Simple. Absolutely simple. With those noises, what are you eating fast? Some good food, man. Some good food. Ed said, and he made this girl his baby mom, and she was trying to get with your up before you. Bro, yo, actually, you even remind me that Mudrik tried to entertain your boy. Your up. What kind of bad Badina thing is this? She tried to linger with your up. She tried to linger with your up. And then you said, nah, he's going to get you the Chanel. But let me get you the Birkin. Chill. He's going to get you the Volvo. But let me get you the Mercedes, man. The 2023 Mercedes. Bro, you literally... And bro, she was sending him nudes. She sent your ops nudes. And you gave her a lifetime contract. You proposed to her. What? No way. Absolutely no way. She sent nudes to your ops. And you made her the love of your life. I don't understand this. Wow. Big up Alien Tenor with the super chat, says Ed Bollywood. That's a good one. Ed Bollywood is a good one. That's a very good one. Kudu says, let's not forget paying Tuchel to get rid of him. Paying Potter and his staff to get him, and then paying to sack him as well. Bro. So he got rid of his wife, got a new girl, got rid of her, and then he went back to his ex. What? Yo. He brought the Birkin and the Chanel for the current wife, divorced her, and took the Birkin and the Mercedes, gave it to the new wife, divorced her, and then now he's giving the Birkin and the Mercedes to the ex. Yo, Todd, you're crazy, man. Todd is crazy. I wish Todd was my sugar daddy. God damn it. This guy just loves spending money. Liam says, do you think Avram hotel stay was coincidence? Yeah, it's a coincidence. That's not a big, yeah. He stayed in a hotel owned by the Sheikh. Bro, majority of London is owned by Qatar and Middle East. Like, that doesn't matter, bro. That doesn't matter. Streets won't forget the Mudrik dribble on Milner. Bro, I can't even speak. Nolan says sacking Tuchel has to be one of the biggest mistakes made by Todd. Impressive because there were a lot of them. Yeah, bro, sacking Tuchel is gonna bite him back hard. And Poch is now obviously heavily linked with Chelsea or etc. etc. I think it's pretty much done over the line. Yeah, Poch. I don't know, bro. Poch and Chelsea is gonna be like poached eggs. I might as well call him poached Chelsea. I don't think Poch is gonna do much with Chelsea, bro. Like, those are not his players. That's not his team. He's not built that team. He's gonna be expected to deliver. He tried that with PSG, didn't work out. Expected to deliver with a set type of players, big name players. I don't know, man. Poch, he needs control over the team. He needs control over transfers. He needs to be able to buy his own players. He needs to be able to get rid of the players he doesn't feel like fits his style. And I don't think Poch is gonna be able to do that, bro. I think it'll be Poch Noodle. Wow, that's a good one, Alien Tendo. Will Poch Noodle be a Bombay bad boy for Chelsea? That's a very good one. That is a very good one. I like it. Alien Tenno's got jokes. Spilling Media says we need Simeone ASAP. City is keeping a close watch. Sorry, Simmons, not Simeone. Simmons. We need Simmons ASAP. Xavi Simmons. What a player. Poch at Chelsea doesn't feel or look right. Just like it was Graham Potter. I said it to people and they laughed at me. And look now. Kudu says, Faz, thoughts on the Premier League and their clear bias on giving us penalties and singling out Casemiro. Yeah, I think it's not refs. I think it's VAR. But which game was it? Let me just confirm. Bear with me, guys. Let me just confirm. Uh, yeah, this game where the refs were mic'd up recently. Nuke was it? Who was? Which game was it that the refs were mic'd up? It just came out recently, wasn't it? Which game was it that the refs were mic'd up? Was it Newcastle? Never heard before VAR audio on Overton Newcastle penalty. Yeah, I think that's the future. Having refs mics, shown. I think that's what needs to be done. Referees be mic'd up, and you can hear back what they're saying, so you can start to learn about how they make the decisions and the reasoning behind it, etc., etc. So, yeah, I think that'll be the future, and that'll be a way to tackle this. I think that'll be a way to tackle this because, Wout Weghorst, there was one we missed out on a penalty there. Casemiro's bookings, Casemiro's red cards. When there's other players clearly doing the same. I think it was Leicester as well, who made Leicester in one game made a very bad tackle. They didn't get anything. Yeah, it's one of those things. Over the season, they say it balances out, but I don't really agree with that. I don't think it does balance out. I just think, yes, we have been shagged a couple times, but I don't think it's not much you can really do other than have some sort of contingency that the Premier League puts in place. And I really do think mic'd up is the future. Have the refs mic'd up. The Premier League and the Refs Association are very good at protecting refs. Very good. So, let me tell you this. I love this question, Kudus, because it's just reminded me of a story. 2 weeks ago, I spoke to a ref after a game. I went to a particular game, and after the game, the ref was leaving the car park area of the stadium. Obviously, loads of traffic. So me and my boy, we're cooling off. We're not really doing much. We're just waiting for traffic to lighten down. And I saw the ref, and I walked up to him. I said, "Ref, how you doing? Hope you're well. Hope the game was well for you, etc." And I got a lot of knowledge from him. And I'm surprised that I actually just come across the video today, this video where the refs are mic'd up. But he was saying, look, VAR, as a ref, you're blindly trusting those guys to make the call unless they tell you that go and have a look. If they tell you go and have a look, it's obviously because, they think it needs overturning or whatever. But that ref actually told me, we don't like VAR. Because firstly, when a decision happens and VAR checking it, and you've got earpiece in one, right? You've got the linos, you've got the official at the halfway line, the fourth official, you've got the VAR guys. So you've got numerous guys talking and communications happening, and it's chewing up time, and it's making you think your decision again, and it's making you think, okay, maybe I got this wrong, maybe I didn't. Did I even see this? What did I even see? It's mangling your head. So you have to have full faith in the VAR process for them to give you clear direction. So the VAR people, there's a few steps to this. The VAR people, one, when they are making the analysis, it should be mic'd. It should be publicized. Why are decisions that affect the game not published either after the game, the reasoning, the process, or even during the game? As you're talking, it should be live through the speakers like NFL. I don't see why that's wrong. Ed says fast waiting in the car park like Joseph. You man are jokers. You man are jokers. You man are absolute jokers. Faz is waiting in the car park like Jose. Bro, it was traffic. It was traffic. There's bare people and fans and whatever. So I was just chilling. I was just leaning on the car like this. Oh God. If VAR has the final say, then there's no need for field refs. You still need field refs. Obviously, they see certain things. They can stop certain things from happening. They can cool down the players like, yo, I'm not going to book you. This is your first challenge. Take it easy, etc. It's still good to have a field present. It's okay, But like I say, the communication should be live. And you should be able to hear it. Prime example. The ref I spoke to, blatantly, I have no incentive to lie to you guys. I don't get anything with lying to you guys. But he said, look, it's the last day, it's the last game. One of your, the players, the team that you came to see, one of their players, he was supposed to get a yellow card. But I said it's the last day of the season. I let him off. And he was already on a yellow card. So I let him off. I said, it's the last game of the season. I'm not going to give a red card out. Leave it. This is true. But you don't know how that could have affected the other team. You don't know. Danny Simpson, was it not? Who said about Clattenburg? About the story. If you heard it, comment down below. If you heard it from that clip where he said the ref said someone should have got a red card or something and he didn't give it because he wanted Leicester to win the league. Imagine if that was publicly announced at the time. Like the fans heard it. They would rush the pitch. The opposition fans would probably rush the pitch. In the future, we will have AI refs, galactic football settings. I mean, that's probably going to be the future where there'll be sensors for offside, there'll be impact collision technology to decide if the impact was there, if the player got touched, how much impact. There'll be technology to say if the ball went out throwing, exactly where it went out in throwing. There'll be all sorts of technology that'll probably get introduced sooner or later, everything. Let's see. Newcastle versus Arsenal was the game that was mic'd. Oba was in a relegation battle and won a league title in the same season. Well, in the same week, pretty much, innit? In the same week or two. Let me go through, by the way. I want to read some of the latest news. Big up to United Plug. Let's go ahead and read some of the latest, what's going on. Right. So, although 92 Foundation latest offer has not been disclosed, my understanding is that it's over 5.6 billion all in, inclusive of pledged investment. Bids are placed in dollars and in process. The pledged investment from Sheikh Jassim is understood to be 1 billion. Qatar side adamant again, as they were on April 28th, it is top, not inclusive. On top, yeah, it's on top. Big up Woodward with the super chat as well. Thank you very much, Woody. Woody says Martial will be uploaded to a different body too. You lot just have to get Martial in everything, man. God damn it. Leave the kid alone. Just leave him alone. He might be less, he might be better off if Martial FC leaves him alone, in all honesty. Qatar, Sheikh Jassim has made an improved offer of $6.9 billion, just over 5.5 billion pounds. Amad Diallo, commiserations. He lost to Luton today. Luton beat him. Lot of mixed reviews. People are saying he didn't turn up in a big game. He should have turned up, etc., etc. I don't think of it like that. I think it's playoffs is one of those, playoffs, anything can happen. So commiserations to him, but he's had a fantastic season. He's turned up in many different games, and everybody knows the champ this season has been very tough. The champ has not been easy going. There's been numerous teams fighting for promotion, fighting for relegation, fighting for playoffs. So championship, obviously a very, very, very tough league, and especially this season has been so tough. I mean, if you just look at playoff position, for example, right? You've got one, two, three, four, five teams fighting for the sixth spot. Five teams in 3 points difference fighting for the sixth spot. So things could have turned anyway. And then for relegation, you have, what is it? One, two, three, four, five, six. Well, five teams again, give or take. Four, five teams, six teams fighting for relegation. So it's been very tough. Burnley, however, cleared absolutely, and Sheffield United as well cleared. But it's gonna be Luton versus Middlesbrough in the playoff well, actually not Luton versus Middlesbrough. I think play tomorrow, if I'm not mistaken, their second leg. Yeah, so we'll find out. Coventry's I think, what is it, 0-0. Yeah, we'll find out what happens. We shall find out. But champ is not easy, and big up to Ahmad, man. He's done well this season. Look forward to having him back next season, and hopefully he can start his Manchester United career fully. United plugs Sheikh Jassim's intent on becoming Manchester United next owner moved him to increase his price by 500 million. Let's see. It had been felt an announcement could come this week given the transfer window. Yeah. Which could give the manager Ten Hag some clarity over summer budget. However, there is no guarantee this will happen. And this is what I mean. This guy needs to know what he's going to do with his summer. And at the moment, he doesn't know anything because of this ownership situation. So, yeah, we just need to get moving, man. Get moving. Get the deal over. Get the deal over. Fresh bid has been submitted. Yeah, that's all good. That was all the breaking news. Is Altani's offer for 69% or 100% because the valuations are odd if it's 69? No, it's for full sale, for full purchase. Sheikh Jassim's offer would instantly clear Manchester United's debt, which at last count was around £536 million. The offer also contains the promise of significant investment in both the playing squad and the upgrade or rebuild of Old Trafford. So he's not taking the debt onto his company or his name like Sir Jim Ratcliffe. He is going to wipe it with Johnson's baby wipe and wipe it clean. Who doesn't want that? Who doesn't want the debt to be wiped off clean? Fresh start, weight lifted off your shoulders. We are no longer in debt. Our club is no longer in debt. Fixed. One of the biggest issues for us, fixed. Wow. Avram Glazer pictured at a hotel owned by Sheikh Jassim's father amid Manchester United takeover. That doesn't matter to me. Just stayed in a hotel. Doesn't mean anything. Qatari billionaire who wants to buy Manchester United has made an extraordinary offer. Yeah, all these offer tweets. Bruno Fernandes with a couple of quotes. The competition is high because we play for Manchester United. So, there is a lot of players that want it and did a lot during this season to deserve that trophy. Bruno Fernandes on Manchester United Player of the Year, as he's been awarded Player of the Year. What matters to me right now is to be in top four and to win the FA Cup. Whoever wins it will deserve it because many players have had a great season. Bruno Fernandes on Serge Matt Busby. Oh, Bruno Fernandes on, okay. What does he get? Bruno Fernandes on Sir Matt Busby Award. It is a special award. I have two at home, which I'm very proud of. The competition is high because we play for Manchester United. So there are a lot of players who want it and who deserve it. Yeah, a very, very leader-like answer, Very leader-like answer that. There are many players who are working hard. A beautiful trophy presented by Ole Gunnar. Don't know why it's presented by Ole Gunnar, to be fair. Does anybody understand why it's presented by Ole Gunnar Solskjaer? And not Ten Hag and not Sir Alex? Why is Ole Gunnar presenting this award? I don't know. I don't know. But anyways, yeah, very captain-like answer. A lot of players have been working hard. Bissaka worked hard. Dallo's worked hard. Um, who actually? You know what? If you actually think, yeah, let's just stick to this topic. Who would you give Player of the Year to this season? I don't know. Let me actually think about this one. Who would you chat? Who would you give Player of the Season to this year? This is a very big question because Martinez, he's been injured a little bit, obviously, as of recent. Rashford scored majority of our goals. Ericsson was playing majority of our games, but then it ended up being Bruno. Casemiro has been a massive addition to us, but has had a couple of odd games, a good few odd games. Canacho's been an impact player off the bench. Who would you give it to this season? I mean, I'm leaning towards Lisandro Martinez. Won the World Cup, Carabao Cup. Massive impact when he's on the pitch. A true leader, a true warrior. Plays like Manchester United DNA is in his blood. I'm swaying towards. I'm really swaying towards Lisandro Martinez. Rashford did what Rashford needed to do, but Rashford's not set the year on fire. He scored a lot of goals, and no disrespect to him, but he's not set it on fire. And don't forget, he's what, 25, 26. He's not set it on fire. I love Rashford, great, great addition of goals for the team, but he's not set the fucking, set on fire. He's not. I'm leaning to, I think 75% of me is saying Lisandro Martinez. I'll be honest. Well, let me see the chat. Spilling Media says Rashford. No, I think you're joking. Alien Tenor says Martinez. Spilling Media says Martinez. Junior says Leacher. Nathan DC says Rashford, Casemiro, Martinez, Bruno. That's too many, Nathan, man. Just pick one. Pick one. Nathan, man, chill, Maguire. Probably Shaw. He's never dropped terribly in contrast to whole team. That's a very good shout, Liam. That's a good shout. And Shaw got a new contract, but he's still doing very well. That's a very good shout. Can't deny that. Shaw's been solid all season. Solid. Whoever you say anyone other than Leacher, you're deluded. Everyone at the stadium says he's a true leader and best player. Faz, he's saying the bid is 5.8 billion and it will get accepted. Yeah, we'll see. If it wasn't for Leacher breaking the line passes, Rashford wouldn't have scored. Yeah. His passing is amazing. Lisandro's, man, zips the ball like so well through the lines. So well. Through little gaps, his passing so good. So good. Was this Luke Shaw's best season? Feel like it has been, and he only get better. Apart from Martinez, all I heard is the names of scrubs, says Pyramid Scheme. Luke Shaw is a very good shout by Liam Sue. I can't lie. Okay. Let's do the poll here. Let's do the poll. Player of the season pots for MUFC. Licha, Shawberto. Let's see, Shawberto, Bruno, Rashi. Put them names in. Ask the community. You guys vote. My arms are dead, man. I went to the gym today. I got shagged. But can't even move my arms. One bad thing about having friends who play pro football, they shag you. when you go to the gym with them. Because when I go to the gym, I'm tired, but I can still function. When I went to the gym with them, and they're finishing the season, so they're trying to keep some fitness, trying to get them body, solid for preseason, whatever. Bro, they just shagged me today in the gym. Gosh, I got absolutely flogged and shagged. If you know, you know. If you know, you know. Let's see. Licha is winning by 46%, 50%. Shobarto is winning by 21%. Bruno and Russia nowhere near winning. Moving on with the tweets. Big up man like drip. See drip, white tee, couple of jewelry, silly drip. Sometimes simple is cool, Simple is cool. Big up Ganacho, man. Enjoying his evening, having a nice meal. Alejandro Ganacho, God has taught me to never give up. And I promised that I would come back stronger than ever. Working hard. I think he picked up a lot from Ronaldo. I said that on United Stand, put it on my TikTok. I really think Alejandro Garnacho has taken the blueprint from Cristiano Ronaldo. I really do. I think so. The guy is locked in. He's loaded. He's got the right mindset. He's a grafter. He stays cool. He stays chilled. Plays cold. Everything is in line. Everything's in line. He's got this attitude and aura and this ego about him that I like. I like it. I like this middle finger-esque attitude, but then he's calm and cool. Like, he's not middle finger to the world, but just like, fuck this attitude. And I like it. He's got this thing about him. At that age, that mindset, that locked-in mindset that I play for Manchester United. I have signed a new contract by getting what by putting in effort. And if I put in more, I can climb the freaking world. I can really make something out of this. Arrogance, that's the word. He's got this arrogance, this lion-esque, this tiger-esque, this gorilla-esque, this alpha-esque thing about him. Take the game by the balls. Take the game by the balls like this. Grab the game by the balls and squish it. That's what he can do. That's what he can do. And yeah, he has a 7. Listen, forget the 7 vibe and all of this, That's obviously Man United heritage because of Ronaldo and all of the other players who's won that. But he's just got this thing about him. Like, look at that, man. Look at the celebration that he does. Just ice. Just pure ice and, pure, I want to be here. I deserve to be here. I really, really like it, me. Like, my members, because the members, you guys know, I like fuck you players. If you know, like, I don't know, Kudus, Dan, Ronald, whoever's in here, or Spilling Media maybe, you guys know, I like fuck you players. I like players that can say, fuck this. I'm gonna, fuck this, man. Excuse my French if you don't like me swearing, but, let's get this. We're down 1 goal, or we draw in, or we need a goal. Yo, let's have it. Let's take it to them. Let's punch someone in the face. Let's punch someone in the chest. And I like it. MUFC are forerunners to sign Napoli's Kim Min-jae this summer. A news that I'm very happy about. Is Neymar a FU player or Messi? Messi is not an FU player. Neymar is. Neymar is. Mbappe is. Mbappe can do that. Can say, fuck this. 10 minutes left, I'm going to score a hat-trick. Fuck you. What are you going to do about it? 10 minutes left, I'm going to score a hat-trick. Do something. Do something. But you ain't gonna. Nah. Ronaldo is the biggest fuck you player in the world. He will literally tell you fuck off. And you can't do anything about it. Who else was like that? Adriano. Ronaldinho. Wayne Rooney, epitome of one of them, you know. Van Persie had it as well, a little bit. Didier Drogba. Who else? Drogba would just come off the bench, bang, goal, do something. You ain't gonna do nothing. Arjen Robben, Ribéry. Who else can I think of? Was Hulk? Did Hulk have a fuck you attitude? I don't think so. But Hulk could just rattle anyone, man. Just ras the ball from halfway line, do something. The ball's going in the net. Cantona, yeah. King Cantona. Adriano, man, was unreal. Yeah, bro, Adriano was unreal. Unreal. Kino, yeah. This is a funny one and an interesting one. Adrian Rabiot is one of Manchester United's targets this summer. Manu Kone and Randall Kolo Muani are also followed by the Red Devils. I think following is just following. They're just monitoring, like any club would do. They're just monitoring the players. I don't think Manchester United are in for Kolo Muani. I think they're just monitoring his progress, seeing how he does. Pato, Batistuta as well. Alexandria Pato was a fuck you player to your face. Do something. Do something. I am going to score now. You know what? Another one. Pato is a big shout. Well done for that. Well done for that. Tree, I think that's how your name is, Tree. Pato. But I tell you what, Mario Balotelli, I think he has to be after Ronaldo. Mario Balotelli, yeah. Bro, Mario Balotelli. Actually, I apologize. I sincerely apologize. Ronaldo, Zlatan Ibrahimovic. I would even maybe put Zlatan above Ronaldo. I know this conversation is going a bit mad, but I think this is a good conversation. I would put Zlatan above Ronaldo when it comes to fuck you to your face. Do something. Do something. People can barely score goals from inside the box. Zlatan Ibrahimovic did an overhead kick. An overhead kick from outside the box. Outside the box. People can't even score from inside the box. Wout Weghorst can't even score inside the box. Zlatan Ibrahimovic scored a goal from outside the box whilst both of his feet were up in the air fighting gravity. There is no player, bro, no player. You can name any striker in the world. There's no player that can do that. What Zlatan Ibrahimovic on his day can do. No player. I don't care. I'm not buying it. I'm not having it. Zlatan is not human, man. What are you doing? Zlatan and Cristiano Ronaldo are not humans. The man scores from anywhere. The man does anything. Do something about it. Do something. Bro, if I go and pull up Zlatan comps, yeah, and have a look, bro, I'll start crying. Haaland could never do what Zlatan does. Are you mad? Don't get me started. I'm tired. Haaland could never do what Zlatan does. There are players who have fucked you to your face. Do something about it. Zlatan, Cristiano Ronaldo, you know them players, man, you can't do nothing. You just can't accept it. You're getting shagged. You're getting pumped. Just accept it. Just shut up and accept your pumping. Man, put Haaland and Zlatan in the same sentence. You should be ashamed. Go and have a shower. A cold one. And make sure you scrub everywhere. Especially in between your butt cheeks. Because you're talking shit. God damn it. Man put Zlatan and Skynet in the same sentence. No way. Absolutely no way. Set me off. Zlatan, I'll lob you keeper from the halfway line. Do something about it. Shout out England. Yeah. Bro. Bro. Are you crazy? Zlatan has so many crazy goals, yeah, that there's a comp of him crazy goals, bro. Bro. It's not human. Like, people can dream to do that in training, let alone do it on a game. Man will just drop shoulders on six players. Goal. 6 players gone. Dust on the floor. Do something. Do something. Rooney was one as well. You can't deny that. Rooney was one as well. Big up Wayne Rooney. I missed the Seedorf, Zlatan Boateng, what is it? From Momel, AC Milan days. Glazers have to accept surely, says Shri. My number 10 is not leading the polls. SMH, yeah, bro. I'm sorry, Rashford ain't leading the poll for player of the year. I'm not having it. DB Cooper says Zlatan will also say anything just for his own entertainment. No. I disagree, DB Cooper. I disagree. When you can do something and you can back it, you have the whole and entire right to be egotistical. I firmly believe this. If you can talk the talk and you can walk the walk, you have the absolute fair right to shag and stick it on anyone. 100 million %. 100 million %. 100 million %. Big up Ronald with the super chat. Ronald says, Ronaldo scored free kicks far away from 30 yards. Zlatan did amazing in his place, but Ronaldo is way above him. Respect for Zlatan, of course, but CR7 did overhead goals, but Zlatan can't score free kicks like him. Like I said, the thing, Ronald, it's very close. It's very close. Zlatan and Ronaldo thing is very, very close. Because Ronaldo did freak stuff, bro. Freak. How you score free kick from the halfway line? Bro, man just scored a free kick from halfway line. If I'm the opposition team, yeah, I'm just probably thinking, what's the point of playing? The guy just... What's the point of playing? The guy just scored a free kick from halfway line. Like, what's the point? There's not even any point. Like, R9 was better than all of them, pal. Look, David. R9 was a very, very, very one-of-a-kind player. One of a kind. But, David, you have to understand comparing R9 to this generation. Because, David, when I turn 65 years old, and let's say, for argument's sake, I don't know, who's like a 13-year-old prodigy or a 10-year-old prodigy right now turns into the next big thing when I'm 45, 55. The kids then will say, yo, check this guy out. He's amazing. Look at what he can do. Wow, he's the best ever. And then I'll tell them, yo, you respect Ronaldo, like what Ronaldo did, you guys. Like, imagine the generation that have been born 5 years ago, 6 years ago. Like, people who are kids that are 6 years old now, 5 years old. They barely even know Ronaldo, bro. They probably Mbappe FC. Grown men are Mbappe FC now, as it is. People said Haaland is going to break Ronaldo's records and everything. Imagine. So, we're just talking about generations. Of course, if we go back, right? If we go back, I'm talking R9 and all of them era. Unreal. Bobby Charr and all of these eras, Cantona and all of them, bro. We'll just be arguing for days who was better than who. But that generation, R9, of course. But this generation, Ronaldo. Raul, yeah. Someone says, Shri says Raul. Alessandro Del Piero. David as well. big time goats, big time goats. But that, like I say, they are last generation. This generation is this. Then look, Ronaldo's generation is dying out, and welcome to the Mbappe and Haaland generation. You know, that's what's coming next. They don't care about Joga Bonito and all of this. There's no Joga Bonito. Joga Bonito's dead, done. With Neymar, Joga Bonito's done, died. There's no more Joga Bonito, no more. Pavel, another one. Haaland and this generation are the same. No imagination. 100 million% agree. 100 million% agree. What David's generation and my generation did on the ball, Haaland, this generation, Mbappe generation, with all due respect, could never do. Nah. Be direct, be direct, be direct, be direct. What do you know about stopping the football dead, right? What do you know about Neymar stopping the football dead? This, like, the football's not rolling. It's dead like this in front of you. You're the defender and you can't get it off him. The ball's just there in front of you. The ball is here in front of you and you can't get it off him. Nah. These things, bro, your best players right now can't do. The ball is dead. Ronaldo, the ball is right here, dead. Come and tackle. Take the ball. It's not even moving. The ball is not even moving. It's not spinning. It's not rolling. Nothing. The ball is dead. Come and kick it. It's just, you can't. You can't. What these players did back in them times, bro, unreal. Absolutely unreal. And this generation could never do. This is one of my favorite footballs, a Nike Mercurial. Was it? Mercurial football. A special someone gave it to me. I love this ball. More than my own balls. Anyways, moving on. To reading the tweets, actually. Let's go back to reading the tweets. We got distracted a bit. Big up to everyone. What do you think about this Adrian Rabiot thing? I just want to know, like, where do you guys stand with this Adrian Rabiot thing? Do you think it's legit? I don't think it's legit. I don't think Ten Hag's in for Adrian Rabiot. I really don't. If he is, I have to back it. Nothing I can do. But I don't think that's the case. What do you guys think? Do you guys think that Ten Hag is actually legitly in for Adrian Rabiot again? Or is just a bit of a paper talk and slow news day? Me, like I say, I don't buy it. Jamie Carragher's MUFC 99 and Man City 23 combined 11. What? You're comparing 1999 after 24 years. What's the purpose of this, by the way? I don't understand the purpose of this. Don't even make sense. Like, I don't get, why would you make this, bro? Why would you make this lineup? It don't make sense. It doesn't make sense, bro. Doesn't make sense. He hasn't put himself, which, you know, cool. He hasn't put Giggsy as well. He's put Beckham. He's put Keane, Stam, Irwin. He's put Gundogan. He's put Diaz. He's put Walker. He's put Grealish. He's put Grealish over Giggsy. Wow. He's put Grealish over Giggsy. I don't know what to say, bro. He's put Jack Grealish over Ryan Giggs. He could have put Giggs on that side. It's okay. Giggs is played on the left and right. It don't matter. It doesn't matter. He could have done that. Giggs, he actually did play on the left. But Grealish over Giggs, it is criminal. Do you know? Criminal. Absolute crime he has committed. Absolute crime, mate. Jamie Carragher. Absolute crime, mate. I don't understand, Jamie. More like Jamie Dodger. What kind of dodgy business is this? This guy has put Jack Grealish over Ryan Giggs. I have no words. I'm done. I'm done with this freaking lineup, man. Jamie Carragher freaking lineup. Ethan Galbraith, goodbye message as he prepares to leave Manchester United. Ethan, thank you very much for your services. Peace, love, and guidance. It's nice to read this out. He says, Ethan says, let me zoom out so you guys can see this thing. God damn it, what have I done? Cancel this. God damn it, cancel this shit. Let me see. Can I zoom out? Nah, it doesn't. It don't zoom out. Sorry, guys. You guys are stuck. Guys are stuck. But he's just said, after 6 years, my time has come to an end. You know, big up the Man United coaching staff, etc. Forever grateful. Good luck to his next chapter. Best of luck to Ethan, man. Best of luck to Ethan. Grealish over Giggs. Are you fucking kidding me? Says Alien Channel. Thank you very much for the super chat. Yeah, that's crazy, man. Crime has been committed. Absolute crime has been committed. Ahmad is nominated for PFA Championship Fans Player of the Year award. Big up to man like Ahmad Diallo, man. Big up to him. He deserves it. He deserves to be nominated 100 million%. What a player. And you know, Man United should look into some champ players. They should. There's some ballers in there. Lisandro Martinez will not be on the tour with Argentina. He aims to recover by July 12th, the start of the preseason. So yeah, Lisandro Martinez is out until July, meaning he's not obviously in the final for against City as well. Budget for the summer as of now is around 100 million mark. We're fucked. A striker would set us back 100 million. So, ladies and gentlemen, we might as well keep Weghorst and Sabitzer at this point. And Sabitzer we have to pay as well. We have to sell Harry Maguire for heavy money. Telles, all of these guys have to go. Bailly, Phil Jones, obviously, Tuanzebe, Brandon Williams. First team players, bro. Bear them have to go. Fred, Scott McTominay. And we're not even going to make that much money off them, in all honesty. It's because they are jealous, as David. I agree. Evan Ferguson will only cost about 30 million. Faz. Evan Ferguson, yeah, there's a conversation about him, but then what's the French player that plays in Bundesliga from Mönchengladbach? What's his name? The French striker that plays for Borussia Mönchengladbach. He's on free. Faz heard the same thing last summer, but we ended up spending around 220 million and only sold Ghana. Yeah, true. Actually, Kudus. Yeah, very good point. You have to consider players leaving as well. Marcus Thuram. He's on free. Let's get him. He's on free. Bring him in. Yeah, it's okay. You know, Ballon d'Or DNA. His dad's won the Ballon d'Or as well. He's a decent player. I think he's the fastest player registered for Mönchengladbach. Both feet, great in the air. You know, good squad player. 26 years old. Good squad player. Bring him in. Good, not that bad injury prone. You know. And yeah, don't want Rabiot and his mom causes trouble all the time. Paula says, if you have a child, you want to do the best for your child. So I am never ever going to blame Rabiot, Adrian Rabiot's mom for any trouble she causes. She wants the best for her son, and she is entitled to make sure everything is correct. So if she seems trouble to you, that is not trouble to me at all. That's a mother making sure her son gets the best and gets the treatment that he deserves, and that's perfectly fair. And yeah, it's the mom. That's why if it was an agent, maybe a lot of the headaches won't occur. But that's it is what it is. You take it or you leave it. You take it or you leave it. That's what happens when family represent you. Like same thing with Kane and Kane's brother. It didn't go well. Sometimes you need an outside party to handle business. Um, Spilling Media says, trust me, ETH will sell 10 players. Even people in Netherlands know he doesn't care about Man U legacy and he will sell 10 players. Selling 10 players and legacy is not any correlation. He does care about Man U legacy. He's speaks very highly of Sir Alex Ferguson. He said very much amazing things about Sir Alex Ferguson. He's had numerous meals with him, and of course he respects the legacy. Think the choice of word there is a bit off. You don't need to mention legacy to do with selling players. He can sell players. He's not selling legends or anything as such. None of them are legends or anything. So yeah, I think he should be fine. But I definitely think he respects the legacy. That's a man who's a footballing man. He's a footballing manager. He's not going to be the one to disrespect our legacy. Faz, get Kane or Ferguson for now, and one in 2-3 years. If Evan Ferguson is costing us too much and we need to prioritize other positions, I would want to consider Marcus Thuram. I really would. Kane and Marcus Thuram, any striker and Marcus Thuram would make perfect sense because Marcus Thuram's free. He's free. Free business is good business, man. Doesn't matter. He's just free. It's a free player. Bring him in. If he can give us a good few games, couple of goals, that's a huge win. Just bring him in. Figure out the rest later. Nobody says no to free things, do they? I think you do. I don't. Evan Ferguson, 30 million. Harry Kane, 80 million, 90 million. Big salary, big wage as well for Harry Kane, Save that money for the extra player on the 30 mil and bring in Marcus Thuram. Ain't affect anyone. It's going to be better than Martial anyways. Can play more. Garnacho's levels above him and 5 years younger. What 10 could we sell? I don't see it unless you're saying over a few transfer windows. What's going to happen with Sancho? Me personally would sell him. Well, Borussia Dortmund is apparently reported that they are interested in terms of monitoring Sancho's situation. So we will see. But Jadon Sancho will not be sold for 60, 70 million. I don't think. We'd be very lucky to get 60, 70 million for Jadon Sancho. I think we'd be lucky to get 40 million, 40, 50 million for him. And if we get 50 million, 30 million down the drain. What can we do? At such a young age as well. So it's one of them. Do you protect your asset and keep him and try and polish him and work with him and try and get him back up to the level that he should be? It's one of those things. Faz, you can let go of the ball now. I like holding balls, man. Feels nice. I've always been like that. I always like holding the ball. It's just a nice feeling holding the balls. Don't agree. I'm a parent and always want to do the best for mine. It's different when he's causing mayhem. He is toxic in the dressing room. Maybe read up on what's going on. But because he's toxic in one dressing room doesn't mean he's toxic in another dressing room. How many times have you seen children who are a nuisance in one school, but when they get the right attention, the correct treatment, they're perfectly fine in another? So to think that one person is a nuisance and a toxic person in one scenario or situation or environment, to think that they will be the same in every situation and environment is very pathetic, in all honesty, to think like that. People react in certain ways because there's always two sides to a story. I know his situation that has happened previously with previous clubs in changing rooms, but that doesn't mean it will happen in Manchester United. Ronaldo's the biggest ego in the world. Ten Hag dealt with him accordingly. It's okay. Big egos are in our club now. Casemiro, numerous Champions League winner. Varane, numerous Champions League winner. Oh, of course they have egos. They're big time players. It's okay. Ten Hag deals with them. So because he's not environmentally friendly in one environment doesn't mean he's not going to be in Manchester United. That I don't like at all. The manager, the club, they can manage players and parents and people around them and their entourage. That's their That's what they're supposed to do. That's what a club is supposed to do. So what? Rabiot should not be a footballer. Like, you know, we don't even know the full story. We just know one side. Um, Santiago Jimenez is 10 million and way better than Marcus Thuram. Again, you're spending 10 million. I'm trying to save Manchester United money. You're trying to spend 10 million. You're trying to spend more money. I am trying to save more money. It is no problem to buy Marcus Thuram and buy Victor Osimhen. No problem at all. Can cover the games, and then in comes back Osimhen. And Marcus Thuram will be fine sitting on the bench. He'll be perfectly fine. He's coming on a free. Mitrovic brings aggression needed at United. Mitrovic is a bit older though. Rather get Kane. Why can't we find hidden gems like Benfica, Monaco, and now Brighton does? Because, not because scouts, because I disagree. I think scouts do know the players to bring in. It's the board. It's the board signing off and trusting the scouts' judgment, because we had players before. The board can't sign players. Bellingham said no to us. Caicedo we couldn't sign. Camavinga we couldn't sign. We had players come to us, and we just didn't okay them. We let Pogba go and then brought him back for millions again. Pogba. He's not a child though. She's a grown mom. So again, this is very narrow-minded thinking. Because a person is not okay in one environment, you're saying they won't be okay in our environment. That is very, very narrow-minded thinking. I'll be very honest. He might be okay in Manchester United. How do you know? How do you know? We don't. We really don't. Lavia is a good option, but Barella would be a great option as well. Radcliffe says Wayne, absolutely not. You joke, man. HD Gamer says 40 million for Kim and Jay, 30 million for Maguire. Only 10 million spent on centre back. Good business. Hopefully we can get 40 million. Hopefully we can get 40 million for Maguire. 40, 50 million. And he won't be, the release clause is what, 40 odd million for Kim and Jay. Yeah. Enzo Leafy is a good, Enzo Leafy is good. But I tell you what, Jamal Musiala is dream. Kudus is dream. These are dream come true. If we can manage to get Jamal Musiala, obviously we won't. We definitely won't. Even Kudus, I don't think we won't. Xavi Simons, I don't think we won't. We could buy Thuram last winter window. Now we want him. Why? City, Liverpool, Arsenal are watching Kaku, Jimenez, and Simmons, and we're looking at Thuram. Listen, I am trying to save money. Other clubs have money. If we have Qatar and we are able to spend money, sure, go and freaking buy all of these players. Enzo Leafy, Jimenez, go and buy them. We ain't got the money, fam. I'm going off 100 million budget. It says on the tweet, 100 million. 120 million mark, 100 million. That's what I'm going off, Spilling Media. I'm not going off 100 billion. I'm going off 100 million. That's the budget. Victor Osimhen alone is 120. No way Harry Kane is going for less than 100, man. I don't even see it happening to a rival in the same league for 100 million. Get out of here. So, yeah. Karimo, thank you very much for the super chat. I appreciate you, brother. Hope you're well. Says Glazers have already compromised next season's effort. It would be their final FU to the fans to sell us to Rat Boy. Yeah, true. It would be their final FU to the fans if they sell us to Rat Boy. I like how you put it, Rat Boy. Drop my phone because of the ball. Shouldn't be holding balls, should I? Someone told me. I don't listen. Look what happens. Yeah, it would be the final FU. But then even if they sell, they would stay. And that's not what we want. That is not what we want. So I think they will accept the Glazers bid, Karimo. I do think they would. 5.6 billion. It's ample amount of more money than what the club is worth, man. Just sell the club. It has to be. It has to be. I think it has to be that they sell it, with a shadow of a doubt. I think Casemiro should be player of the season talk. Look, suspensions haven't helped him. He's had a few odd games that haven't helped him, so I don't think so. Do you think we should replace David De Gea? I don't think so. He's had some bad games, but I feel like every bad one, he has a lot more class ones. Mike Maignan messed up today. Near post, conceded, shouldn't happen. It's a very, very bad mistake for a keeper from post. It's not really a mistake, but a lack of judgment. Poor lack of judgment. Man United need to buy a keeper. I hate to say this, Nolan, but Manchester United need to buy a keeper. They do. They do. David De Gea is going to be number one next season. I really do think so. We think as fans. We're not thinking as from a business side, from a gaffer, from an organization side. We just think as fans. We're fans. We don't want David De Gea. We want David De Gea. But David De Gea is going to be number one. He's been given a new contract. And a contract is hefty money. Hefty money. That much amount of player, I don't think stays on the bench. I'm happy for him to stay on the bench. Sure. It don't faze me. If we get a new keeper that helps us, whatever, cool. I think Manchester United will buy a new keeper. It just depends on the budget. This 100 million budget talk is bullshit, though. I think we're not spending 100 million. Someone else in the comments said before, Faz, we said 100 million this summer and look how much we spent. Absolutely true. Absolutely true. I think the budget's going to be double that. Has to be. Let me see. We should be going for Caicedo. A lot of money. Fazia, can we talk about our Golden Glove winning number one? David De Gea, man. The defense deserves the credit, bro. The defense didn't get a golden sock. People just need to suck it. Suck it. David De Gea won the Golden Glove. Shut up and suck it. That's all you can do. It's David De Gea's award, not Martinez's, not Varane's, not Dallow's, not Bissaka's, not Shaw's, not Malassia's. It's David De Gea's award. It's registered as David De Gea. David De Gea gets hands the award. David De Gea doesn't go with his back line. So please, man, stop all of this. See, I would swap Bruno for Enzo Fernandez. Spilling Media hates Bruno Fernandes. Paula says, Ten Hag came here with our dressing room full of toxicity and just got it sorted. Why would we want that to start again? No, I'm not narrow-minded, just saying how I feel. I don't think, listen, when a gaffer sets a tone in a club, just because a player comes in and be toxic, I don't think so. I don't think so. Rabiot has had issues in other clubs, like I say. I don't think he'll have an issue in this club. I'm not willing to just write it off. That's just how it is. It's as simple as that, and that's where I'm going to draw the line. He's had issues at other clubs, but so has Lukaku had issues with medical teams in other clubs. He's gone Italy, his medical's fine. It's a lot of different factors. Like there's so much factors we probably don't even know of. So much behind the scenes. Like whatever you read on the media might not be the full story. There's so much stuff behind the scenes that can happen that we just don't know. Just don't know. Might not be a bad guy. Mom might be a nice person. They might have things that have set them off. We never know the full story. I'm very careful of judging people and writing them off or calling them things like they're toxic, they're whatever, when you don't know the full story. You know? It's just written stuff on a media thingy that could have been exaggerated or could not have been exaggerated or doesn't have the full story or doesn't have all sides of the coin. We just don't know. So I'm not gonna write him off. Arsenal, Liverpool don't have money and they wanted Mudryk, 100 million budget, swap Martial for Simmons. Martial for Simmons, yeah, I love that. Swap Jimenez for Williams, swap Maguire for Koku, and you save 100 mil. You're playing worse than FIFA right now. That's Pez. You're playing Pez. I'm saying Bruno for Potts. He just always there and available and consistent. Not consistent. Bruno's not been consistent. He's been good. He's been great. And he's been had off games as well. It's not been consistent. The odd games he's been off. It's been all PR just so Glazers will get the money they want, says David. I agree. Junior says 40-50 already gone on Kim and Jay. We have 50 M's to work with. If he stays like this, I don't think it will. Junior. It's just a way to not give away your actual transfer budget so teams don't shag you. Hey Gamer says, even if we get Qatar, it won't matter this summer. Maignan was unbelievable today, though, and AC Milan get peppered with shots more than us. Maignan made some good saves, but near post, that's poor judgment. Poor judgment. Keeper shouldn't be beating near post. Come on. Should have that covered. Should have that covered. I have a feeling ETH will just buy Justin, Bijlou. I Speak Wales says Licha. Got Dean Henderson to sell as well. Ooh. Yeah, Dean Hendo needs to go. Nolan says, fair enough, man. I think DDG gets too much stick from the media. I rate him, but I get what you're saying. Of course, I rate him too. I rate him too. I like David De Gea. He has had the most clean sheets in the Premier League. I can't argue with that. Numbers don't lie. So is Ronaldo's Ballon d'Or? We should thank the midfield, the front line. Benzema's Ballon d'Or, should we thank the front line? Like, make it make sense. Top scoring award, should we half it and give it to Kevin De Bruyne for Haaland? Your individual award is your individual award because you individually have achieved it with your numbers. That's how it goes. I want you to respect it. People don't want to respect it. Like I say, suck some. Nothing you can do. As attacking minded player, I can say no matter how good your defense is, you can always find a way in. And DDG is soft served, says Bernaz. David says, I can't wait till we finally get a proper striker. Imagine how many assists Bruno will get with a striker in front of him. DB Coopers almost says, sorry, been listening a bunch of nonsense crap. Ooh, ouch. It's not agreeing with some of the things or a lot of the things I'm saying. But a bit late though. DB Cooper says, I'm curious where the boss places a new keeper on his list of importance. I feel like he would pull the trigger if the funds were available. I think Bruno's been our most consistent player this season, maybe behind Leacher. Leacher's been most consistent, without a shadow of a doubt. Luke Shaw's been very consistent, without a shadow of a doubt. Played numerous positions. Solid. But Bruno hasn't been as consistent as you make it out. First half of the season, there's been shaky. He's had great performances in the 8, some dodgy performances on the wings. On the left wing, he's had a dodgy performance. On the right wing, he's had a dodgy performance. Yeah, I don't think he's been as consistent as you make it out. I think there's players in front of him like Leach and Shaw. We need to make 120 million from sales. Not happening. Dean Henderson will be injured till August, so he won't be sold. You can still be sold when you're injured or released if we're that serious. Pushing up to get the club take money, 5.7 billion cash now. Big up Karimo with the super chat says Edison wins Golden Gloves every season, facing 5 shots across all games, but nobody hates on him. Very good point. Very good. But because Edison can do a sidewinder, you know, when you flick the ball and you lick it on the side, he does that really well. He can pass the ball really well, plays with his feet really well, comes out of his box really well, sweeping very well. Just a lot of things really well. Bissaka is great, David, but only second half of the season. First half of the season, it was mainly Dallo. So it's not a full season, is it? So you can't be giving player of the season award to a player who's been great half a season. De Gea has the most errors leading to goal this season out of all the keepers. Our defense is the main factor, but well done for winning it, I guess. Yeah, errors leading to goal. Couldn't give a heck. We're in top 4. Couldn't give a heck. Errors leading to goal. Couldn't give a heck. What are the errors leading to missing chances? Couldn't give a heck. What are the chances that we should have scored and we didn't score? Where would we be then? Couldn't give a heck. It's a yin and a yang. You come with one, I come with one. Eye for an eye leaves 2 men blind. These stats can be bended and folded to fit an agenda and a perspective. People keep complaining about errors leading to goal. Well, I'll compare errors leading to missed chances or chances that have not been scored. Won't United have more than 100 million if we get Champions League? With 30 million, I think you get if you get qualified for Champions League. In that case, Edison is second because David De Gea has 2. Edison has 1. Courtois and Alisson literally gave the ball to opposition in Champions League, biggest stage there is. Facts. Very good point. Well done, Kudus. Very, very good point. Courtois did fuck up and Alisson did fuck up in the same game. In the same fucking game. I don't mean give it to Aaron Bissaka. Oh, sorry. Yeah. I mean, he's been consistent. Yeah. Very consistent. second half of the season, he's been one of my favorite players, Aaron Wan-Bissaka. Absolutely love and adore him. Absolutely love and adore him. Would give him a huge hug because the way he's improved, and I want to pump as much positivity as I can towards him because it's absolutely amazing what he's been able to do. And I hope, I pray, I wish that he can do even better. But you know, I say this, and Omo says this actually. Omo will agree that a lot of Manchester United fans love to hate on their own players. They just do. They just can't celebrate some accolades. Like, I put a tweet out, David here after the Wolves game won his Golden Glove, right? Confirmed. People were praying that David here concedes a goal. People were praying that David here concedes a goal. How dare you? What the fuck? How? How can you pray that David De Gea concedes a goal so he doesn't win the Golden Glove? What kind of sick individual does that? That's sick. That's vile. That's what kind of imbecile behavior is that? Jeez, man. Fix up, Man United fans. Wishing that your own keeper concedes a goal so he doesn't win the Golden Glove. What kind of freaking thick, idiotic, scumbag, germ-like, parasite-like, freaking weird, psychopath, crazy, fucking dark butthole, freaking diarrhea-esque. Oh my God, man. I just want to swear at them. Your own team. You want your own team to concede. Like, make it make sense, you fucking imbecile. Oh, it makes my skin crawl and my blood boil. Who's the first person you're signing? Want to see United? Victor Osimhen. Frankie de Jong, if we can. You know me. I fancy Frankie de Jong. So, yeah. Spilling Media says Rob Holding is better than Bissaka. Spilling Media, I swear to God, you need to shut up and you need to suck some. How dare you say Rob Holding is better than Aaron Wan-Bissaka? You was joking, okay? Bro, you know, I'm having less carbs and I'm training very hard. I'm eating next to nothing. I'm always hungry and I'm training very hard. So my temper is short. So people who try me, you gotta be careful, man. I'm ready to cook because I'm hungry. I'm getting shagged every day in the gym. Every day. I've been shagged so much that I can't even flex my arm today. I can barely flex my arm. I can barely pick up this water bottle and drink it. Barely pick up this water bottle and drink it. I've been shagged so much. So please, man. Please. Fan base really be toxic at times. Terrible to see as much of a split over players. Yeah, it is terrible. Pray for healing, not David De Gea messing up. Exactly. We're not giving that sort of money again. Glazers says Lucky Singh. Let's see. Strange humans out there saying Wayne 100%. Spilling Media says I've been training for 5 years. Chill, have some fun. What have you been training? Show me some mileage videos. Send me your training videos. I want to see. What have you been training? I want to see. Junior says Faz been putting on the mileage. Bro. Saturday, Man United game. Sunday, Women's FA Cup final. Monday, Bake Off, chill. Tuesday, shagged. Today, I got absolutely shagged. I didn't know which way to breathe, which way to inhale, and which hole to exhale out of, bro. I got shagged today. Shagged. Man said, I will send you some nudes of my abs. Bro, I don't want to see your nudes, bro. Bro, calm down. I didn't ask for nudes. I said, show me some vids. Send me some videos, bro. Man's out here saying I'll send you pics and nudes of my torso. Bro, show me some videos, bro. Show me some lifting videos. Show me your form. Show me how you bend. You know what I'm saying? Show me if you can touch your toes. Like, do some athletic shit. Man's out here saying, I'm going to send you pictures, bro. Like, I'm going to tell Mrs. Spilling Media, you know. I'm going to tell Mrs. Spilling Media, you're trying to hit on me. David says, Arsenal bottling when they only played one game. a week all season, and they tried saying Saka was tired and shit, that they are special than them. Bro, I ain't even got energy to dig into Arsenal. I ain't. I'm gonna wait till the end of the season and light up my cigar. Big up Lucky Singh, 5.7. Glazers must accept. No, pause. Everybody's saying no vids. Vids are zesty. Bro, what do you mean vids? I thought you're a musician, bro. You're supposed to be on videos topless. That's why musicians make music videos in the gym. I want to see a video of you in the gym. Show me some videos in the gym, bro. Show me some form. Show me like your squat. How it looks when you squat. Show me some hip thrusts. Hip thrusts. Hip thrust. God damn it. Fast chill, man. My mind's in the gut, man. God damn it. I think it's because I'm thirsty. That's why I said hip thirst. The mind is a very clever. It tells you what you need. I needed water, so instead of saying hip thrust, I said hip thirst because I was thirsty. So chill, everybody, chill. Time out. Yeah, hip thrust. Show me how you thirst. What? How you thrust? God damn it! What the fuck is wrong with me? Ah, God, motherfucking Faz, man, chill. Oh fuck. I want to see you in oil when we get new investors, bro. I'ma oil myself. I'll oil myself. Be ready. Be ready. Let me see what else. Martial, was it fast moving mad past 2 days? Eric Da Costa says, please, I need your help. Please, I need team. Huh? I don't know what you saying. Fast going crazy. Martial, get ready to learn Arabic, bro. Martial, get ready to learn Arabic indeed. Yeah. Definitely learn. Logan. Where's Logan, man? Where is Logan, man? Logan is cool enough. He'll be back soon enough. Amad Diallo running down the wing, hearing United sing Amad Diallo. That song doesn't, yeah. I don't know if that song's got a ring to it. We need a different song. Genius is not gonna lie. Fan sounds like he needs some bunda from all the mileage he's been putting in. Bro, if I wanted to, the gun will not cock back. Even if I wanted to. You know when you're so tired that everything wants to go inside? Like everything wants to go inside, bro. Like I'm training so hard that what's outside wants to go inside and what's inside wants to go outside. I'm telling you. Make what you want of this. Make what you want. Faz watching Sunderland fans sing it and you will see Pal. Yeah, you know what? I'll actually YouTube it and I'll have a sing. And look. Amad Diallo. He can run unlike Sancho. Oh my God. No. Sancho with the mud. Man said Amad Diallo. He can run unlike Sancho. Oh, my chest. My this. Sancho. Straight bullet. Nolan says, I need an Elanga rebound season next season. That guy was genuinely him. What? Man say Elanga was him. Rhythm is a dancer. And only Man United, could make a song after a player has one good game. Man scored 2 goals, Rhythm is a dancer. Anthony Alanga. Gets in the air. Manina is he's from Scandinavia. Manina is savior. Oh, it's Alanga. Oh, you can feel it in the air. Man. Yo, important question. Where is Elanga? Frozen out of the squad. Elanga's here, man. On the bench, cooling off, baking off. I still think there's a squad player in Elanga. Elanga's not going anywhere. He's gonna stay. He's gonna stay. DB Cooper says, "What is a glazer anyway?" It's a condom. It's a condom. But Nas says, "Faz hydrate more than you think you can." I drink a lot of water, bro. I drink a lot. That one lady from your previous platform looks like she could give you a proper workout. Oh, you mean Beth? Big up Beth. Big up Sister Beth, man. She can do mileage. She can do mileage. She's been doing mileage. Spring Minute says Elanga is heavily linked to PSV. Yeah, I know. Heard that one before. Amadialo. He can run like Jaden Lingard. Amadialo. Nah, that's it. Yeah, Sancho one was okay. Now you do too much. Elanga was the only dude that ran under Ragnick. Only reason he played, and only reason now he's here. Elanga, pack your bags, buddy. Ahmad will take Elanga's place. Don't use that glazer condo, bro. It will give you 18 years of pain, torment, and depression. Yeah, it'll shake you. Listen, big up to everyone. What a stream it has been. 2 hours in with the conversation with you guys. It has been lovely. It has been lovely. Let me show you my good head. How good my head is. Watch. You want to see how good head? I can give very good head. Watch. Ah, my arms. Ah. Watch. You ready? Fantastic head. Head game like no other. Big up to everyone. Thank you very much for watching. Take care. Peace, love, and guidance. And yeah, I'll see you on the next stream. Big up, everyone. I'm out.